You name it, we've tried it. We've run every single media buying process you can probably even think of, and this is the best system I've found for testing your ads. So first thing is, don't format test first. You always want to message test first. Even the best marketers are, to a degree, just kind of guessing what they think will perform best. The only way you actually know is based on how the market responds. So when I first launched my test ads, I'm actually not going to go crazy with the format. My go-to is studio style, so head-on, 45-degree angle, and alternate those. That helps with retention, so it's not just like super boring. But it gives me a consistent baseline so that I'm actually seeing what messaging is winning. It's not just, oh, this audience reacted better to green screen style instead of, carousel style. Next rule of thumb is out of every 15 ad creatives you launch, you're going to find 2 to 3 winners. And after it's proven that those stand out above the others, and I'm not just talking in terms of booking cost, I'm also talking in terms of feedback from the sales team on the quality of people it's attracting, close rate, paid in full rate, all of that good stuff. Then take your winners and then relaunch them in a separate winners campaign. Keep running your test campaign until it obviously fatigues. But we know that these are winners and we want to separate these into another audience so that we can try and hit different pockets at the same time and squeeze as much juice as we can out of that already winning messaging and format. Then the next step for your next test is create 5 iterations on each of the winners. Now, when I talk about iteration, you can have a similar message but different scripts. That's where you have the same format. You take the same general angle and general hook, but you're obviously going to change what you're saying a little bit. Or you can use the same exact script but do it in a different format. So identical script but green screen instead of studio, or yapping video instead of green screen, or you can change both. I always recommend a minimum of 5 iterations, but you can definitely do more. And then you're going to launch those, same as you did at the top, and then just repeat this process. And I've found across everything we do right now, this is the most budget-friendly way to be able to test and keep getting good creatives, while the majority of your spend goes into the winners. Which at the end of the day, you don't want to spend too much on testing, because all of the ads that don't perform drive up your overall cost per conversion. But it's necessary because ads do fatigue. Anyways, follow that and you're going to see way better results and consistency in terms of how your ads actually perform.